Modern slavery is a devastating crime that affects an estimated 130,000 people living in the UK. It's an economic crime with very serious human rights violations. It's the exploitation of people for the purposes of profit. Traffickers, they often employ unseen, coercive control that makes it almost impossible for survivors to seek help or to accept help when it is offered. Unfortunately, recent immigration laws have made it harder for all victims, including British victims, to find support out of these really dangerous situations. And that's harmful for all of us because where victims go unrecognized and where survivors go unsupported, traffickers, they can continue to exploit people and commit crimes in our community, essentially with impunity. It's an under-recognized, under-reported, under-prosecuted, extremely high harm crime, and it's happening all around us all the time. Our research, it found that people affected by exploitation are now more reluctant to seek help out of exploitation because they just don't trust that authorities will believe them, and they fear that they're going to be criminalized for the crime that in fact happened to them. It also showed that this culture of disbelief has impacted survivor well-being and recovery, with policies such as the Rwanda Treaty really acutely affecting those, some even who weren't eligible for removal to Rwanda. Some survivors as well, they were so scared that they left services and disconnected from authorities, which obviously has serious repercussions for their risk of re-trafficking. Respondents as well, they also disclosed that members of the public had become more reluctant to report suspicions of modern slavery, as well as professionals, because of these potential negative impacts on survivors that these laws could have. And of course, that prevents us from responding to it. Modern slavery is an economic crime rather than an immigration issue, and we can't tackle it if we don't recognize it for what it is. Where we treat it as an immigration issue, then traffickers can use someone's immigration status as a tool to control them, prevent them from seeking help. And of course, there's many survivors of modern slavery that are from the UK, and they've been caught up in the really devastating impact of these laws as well. We need to create a culture of belief towards victims and survivors of modern slavery. Traffickers, they dehumanize survivors and tell them that no one will take them seriously if they seek help. And unfortunately, recent policies, they mean that this could now be true. Successive governments, they have asserted that many people are claiming to be victims of modern slavery in bad faith, and they've used that to justify the reduction of protections for survivors. But all evidence that has been produced does not support this stance at all. So we need to afford victims and survivors the rights that they're entitled to. We need to train professionals to recognize and respond to modern slavery. We need to incorporate survivor voice to everything we do, and we need to investigate modern slavery as an economic crime. If you are interested to learn more about these issues, do read our report, Restoring Belief, and you can sign up to our newsletter to keep up to date with the work that we're doing to ensure that survivors of modern slavery can access all of the support that they're entitled to.